Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AES Hamilton RSL Week 4 of Porsche Cup, coming to you from Road Atlanta. My name is Jason. I'll be your commentator tonight. And we've just got our cars coming out on track now to start their qualifying laps. So once they get around, get everything, tyres warmed up this first lap, we'll have 2 laps of qualifying. And during the practice session, one of the drivers was in the 1:18.5s, so we'll see if they can replicate that in qualifying. So we're just with Brad Fenley at the moment in the VB liveried Porsche, the brew to pull you on through. I don't think Brad's taken my suggestion to put Big Merv on the car. I still reckon he should. Anyway, Michael Vos, and he starts his qualifying lap. So I've got 20 drivers tonight, so a good field. We've got a battle of the breweries tonight. We've got VB, we've got a 4X car, and we've got a Cooper's car out on track. So yes, battle of the breweries tonight. As Brad comes around the corner to get onto the main straight. Let's see what time we've got. Our first time, Slade, a 1:19.342. Let's see if Brad can do them better than that. He gets a 1:21.866. And here's Chris Peach in the Cooper's car. Brendan in the Red Bull liveried Porsche tonight. The boys have been practicing hard, so we'll see if they can better their first qualifying lap on their second. Moment, Slade, Michael and Dougie have got the first 3 positions. Here comes Brad. We'll see if Brad can better his time. And he gets a 1:21.120. There's Milan and his 4X Gold liveried Porsche. And, Brad made that livery for Milan. And we've got a 1:18.964 from Michael Vos. Slade is in second, and Ilias, our resident alien, he's on a 1:19.297. time on the board. And that's James Mason, not to be confused with the actor. Grant Patillo, there's James again. And Aidan Rankin, and there's Chris. So at the moment, your top three are Michael, Slade and Aidan. Jared. Let's see what lap time Jared can set. And it doesn't look like he goes faster. So your top seven are only separated by 0.8 of a second. There's Dougie Gowans. Job's out on track now. Let's see what time Job can set. Grant Patillo. Actually, and that's another brewery, Sapporo. We're really having some battle of the breweries tonight. So Michael has managed to go faster. He's got a 1:18.733. Slade a 1:18.866. And Aidan on a 1:18.996. So your top three are Michael, Slade and Aidan at this moment. See if any one of the boys can knock them off. Alright, that would appear to be the end of qualifying. So your top three, Michael, Slade and Aidan. And I'll do and qualifying is done. Alrighty. So your top three, Michael, Slade and Aidan. Alright, and we'll get the race brief underway. Alright, welcome to the Aussie Endurance Series Season 7 Championship. Before we start, reminder to make sure you have enough fuel for the race. We're currently in week 4 of the Hamilton RSL Porsche Cup Series. Tonight's racing is Road Atlanta. Currently the temperature is 18 degrees, 91% humidity and 21 degrees Celsius. Track temp. Everyone is to give each other plenty of racing room, especially if you hear car left, car right. Slowdowns must be cleared off the racing line per our updated rules. Cars being lapped, please ensure you stay on the racing line and be predictable. Cars behind, you ought to make sure your passes are clean and blue flags are info only. Any incidents radioed through them to race control, but be aware sprint races are post-race reviews. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Enjoy the battles and we will see you at the end.
Race control, your racing line's on. iRacing, can you turn it off? The broadcast. Reminder guys, standing start. Go out there, have some fun.
That has been removed. Alright, so...
Temperature here is 16, feels like 8.3. Phillip Island.
Alrighty, so a minute to go. So they'll line up the following. First row, Michael and Slade. Row 2, Aiden and Ilias. Row 3, Grant and Dougie. Row 4, James and Tappy. Row 5, Jared and Brendan. Row 6, Job and Jeff. Row 7, Milan and Brad. Row 8, Glenn and Chris Peach. And row 9, PJ and Cashy.
Green, green, green.
And race action, pedal to the metal. Here we go. And Michael leads them into the first corner. And looks like everyone's got through cleanly. Sliding in the background, but it appears everyone's through.
Yeah, race control, checked it out.
Ready, Joe, bit behind Brendan there. Brendan diving off to the pits. Oh, we've got black flags. Brendan and BJ. Oh, Job's off. Lead the
Go
way.
right, Matty.
And that's Slade gets under Michael very cleanly there. In the Vegemite livery tonight. He's gonna see if he can get himself on the podium. Let's go for a ride around the car with Ilias. Wide there, and he's allowed James to come up the inside. Down onto the main straight. So the first six have pulled away from the rest of the pack. Oh no, we've got a spinner. It was James spinning. He's up into fourth. He'll be looking for a podium tonight. Either race one or race two. He's got Axel hot on his tail. Slade and Michael have managed to pull away a tiny bit. Dougie's going to try and reel in Aiden. Take an Axel with him, hopefully. He could be saying.
front of me.
So fastest lap so far is a 1:18.99 by Michael. Oh, we've got a couple of meatballs, Grant and James. What's happened there? I'll have a look at that post-race and see what's happened. Let's have a look what Dougie's seeing behind him. There's the view from Dougie's gearbox. Excellent behind him, too far behind him. Oh, slow, he's got to slow down. I know he's cleared it. Dougie sees from the front. He's trying to close up on Aiden. He's keeping in touch.
Arnold, far out, sorry brother.
Jump on board with Dougie and see what he's seeing. It's a lot closer to 8. Oh no! I've commentated curse Dougie! He's gone sideways! Oh dear! Oh, I've given Dougie the commentator's curse. Oh. Righty, so top three there, Michael, Slade and Aiden. Ilias trying to chase them down. Straight now. Come join us at AS race with us. Link in the description there. It's totally free. And we'd love to have you. Blanket over the first three. Right by 0.4 of a second. 2 seconds. Slades against ladies. Oh, wait, no, he's coming back. Oh, a bit of touchy, bit of argy-bargy there. Aiden's really coming up now. This is allowing Aiden to close right up. It's Michael and Slade battle. Ilias in the background, chomping at the bit. Oh no, we've got a spinner. Slade goes around. We'll have to have a look at that in our race review at the end of the evening. So, Aiden, Ilias and Michael now are your top three. And there's Brad in the background. As we watch Axel in second. Catch Aiden, and Michael will get the total on there in third. Have some traffic to do with shortly. That'll be Cashy. Axel got a little bit squirrely there. That's allowed Michael to close up just a tad. And got to make the pass. Try and make that pass on Cashy. Oh no, Axel spun too. Oh, it's all happening on that turn. Oh, now Aiden, Michael and Slade. Your top three again. Now biggest move of the night so far is Matty Shanahan. He's up 15 to beat 7. And Job's got a meatball. Oh, there goes Cashy in the background. As Michael is all over the back of Aiden, all over him like a rash. So is Matty Shanahan he's all over Milan like a rash too. There's Cashy. Oh, Cashy's got no wing. Paddy to get ahead of Milan there.
Yeah, okay. Race control, 070.
Oh, Dougie spun too. Things happened to
That was my
Dougie.
fault, sorry mate.
And that is the end of the race. So, your top
Nice
three,
work, matey.
Aiden,
Nice work, mate.
Michael and Slade.
Yeah, unlucky mate. The last car just
Comes
wrong time for
around
you.
to finish off the race.
Yeah, it's alright mate, no stress. Job. Yeah, all good mate, just a bit surprised, that's all buddy. Yeah, sorry Grant, not sure what happened with us through the edges, whether we had a, through the net code or whatever, I know we had a 0S, but yeah, we'll have a look at it.
And Job's got another meatball, and the last couple across the line. There you go. Alrighty, that's the end of a thrilling race one. Now they get to line up and do it again in race 2.
Okay guys, 5-minute warm-up. Choose to use it to get on track or go on the usual tour, all that sort of jazz. And then we'll have a prospect. So about 7 minutes to grid. Cheers.
So in that race 1, a few cars spinning out. So we'll see what happens now in race 2. Should be a exciting race, I reckon. People will be wanting to get more points for their race. We should see some more action. So no one's going to come out on track for 5 minutes. They're obviously getting a drink or visiting the facilities. Tappy out on track. Get the feel for the car again on cold tyres. And just a reminder for everyone who's watching, next week GT4s and the Porsche Cup are going to Monza, the cauldron of speed. Through right with Milan there. So as we all know, Monza, the first turn, the hairpin, that S there provides a lot of action. And Tappy. Oh, and Tappy's in the wall. And Milan pulls off. And the drivers will be getting ready now to grid up for our final heat of the night.
Okay, guys, 3 minutes to grid. 3 minutes to grid.
Oh, Cashy has said I'm not racing. He said he's too mad. Oh, that's all right, Cashy. All good, mate. We'll look forward to seeing you on Tuesday at Monza. Or are you not going to race Monza because it's too mad, that track? And the Monza track is famous for the movie Grand Prix.
Remember, guys, you get a faster pair, and make sure your tyres are off, so if you do use it, you don't end up getting a tyre change.
With
Yeah, don't know if you know, James, if you've been tracking in and out, Richmond, James Mason.
with James Garner. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, I'll definitely recommend it. And Cashy is pretty peed off, he says. Oh dear. Alrighty. Shan't be long before they start gridding up. And also, for those who aren't aware, the Daytona 24-hour kicks off this Sunday morning. That's the real race. 4:40 a.m. Queensland time. That'll be 5:40 daylight saving time. So you'll hopefully be able to find someone to watch
Green
it.
flag.
I don't know what happened there. Camera was stuck on the safety car. Alright, now we're off and racing. So Aiden, Slade and Dougie out in front. There's Tappy with Brad right behind him. And Elias right behind him. We'll go to our blimp, have a look at the race a little bit. So
West Patrol car 078, lap 1, turn 3, I believe. I hit a blinking car out.
Yeah, 777, man. Have no to that, but yeah, anyway, I'm going to report that as well.
we have Aiden, Slade and Dougie. And Michael is in there as well, as Michael looks down the inside of Dougie. And Slade goes past Aiden. Oh, it's Axel and Brad having a bit of a look at each other there. Right under the rear wing of Millen there. Tappy behind him. Alright, lap 1 down. Sorry, lap 2 down, I should say. So Slade, Aiden and Dougie are your top 3. With Michael, Milan and Brendan. And Tappy trying to chase them down. Waiting a little bit wide there. Now Dougie closed right up on him. Slade's away to a 1.2 second lead. Gets any further, Aiden will lose the toe from Slade. Oh, Michael looking up the inside of Dougie. Oh, we're nearly going to go 3 wide. Oh, no, they all think the better of it. That will compromise Aiden's run though. Dougie is going to get up the inside of Aiden. Dougie into second. Oh, and that's a let. Oh, he's gone off. That little off had his little messing up of the apex really hurt him there. Aiden. So that's
Turn 7. Car 7, sorry.
That's a Slade out to its 2.5 second lead. Dougie, Michael, Millen, Brendan, Taffy are on the chase now. And Aiden as well. Slade is cleared out to a 2.8 second lead. And he so far is fastest man on track with a 1:19.04. As Brendan gets a bit of a slowdown. And a bit of a run wide a bit somewhere. Made the move on Dougie. Slade out to a 3-second lead at the moment. Dougie looking to come back on Michael. Fastest lap now, 1:18.86 set by Michael. Actually, there's a bit of curb hopping there. Brendan's going off. Oh dear. gets the move done cleanly. And Axel's now trying to catch up. See if he can get a piece of that action. Tappy, he's got past Tappy. Moves Axel up into 6th. And he's now on the hunt for Aiden. Dougie Gowns has been given a slowdown. What they are. And he's cleared that now. But, Grant closing up on the back of Tappy now. Tappy under pressure from Grant and Brendan. Brendan's probably wondering whether Red Bull livery will give him wings. Grant try the over-under on him. Quite close enough yet. Tappy right in front of Grant. Right up under him. Right up the slipstream. Does he make the pass stick? No, Tappy's got the inside line. He's going to have the... Oh no! Commentated cursed Grant and Tappy. But that's allowed Brendan now to close right up on the back of Grant.
2:32, lap 11.
Brendan slides. Oh dear. Gets it restarted. virtually. Alrighty, that's put Brendan right behind Brad. In front of them is Jeff. They make their way for the back straight away. Brendan all over Brad like a rash. Yeah, we'll see if Red Bull does give you wings. He pulls out. Side by side. Brendan's got the inside running for the curb. For the corner I should say, and he takes it. We've got Aiden and Axel duking it out. P5. Go back to Brendan and Brad. Back to Aiden and Axel. And Michael's taking a little bit of time out of Slade. It's gone. That's now down to a 2.1 second lead. It was out 3 seconds. Then push the mare out of the way to go faster. Actually, I'm going to try the over-under here. See if he can get up. White flag. Well, Aiden goes off track there. That's top three so far, Slade, Michael and Dougie. Looks like Slade will take top step on the podium as he comes around and across the line in first. Slade second. In the third, and Aiden manages to hold off Axel. Across the finish line, completing their final lap. Once the final car has crossed the finish line, you may do your burnouts as you wish. Alright, that's everyone across the line. Go if you want to do burnouts, go for your life. Can I get the podium into the waiting room, please?
Mr. Peach, I'm fully chubbed to look at that beautiful livery mutt.
Oh well, congratulations, boys. That was a great race there.
Thanks for
Totally
control,
enjoyed that.
and Brad, what an epic battle we had there. Great racing.
Yeah, that was good.
It was good, yes. I managed to commentators curse you, Dougie, by the way. Before we...
Look, I think I cursed myself, mate. I struggled with that setup tonight.
I didn't battle you
car-track
probably
combo.
hard as I might have liked.
Extremely
because
bouncy.
you did,
I ran
your
a
race
rig, so
mate
I had to
there,
turn
so
it right
thank
down
you.
because I was getting thrown out during practice. And because I had to turn it right down, I just lost all sensation of the track. So yeah, I struggled with it tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I did hear the boys earlier when they were practicing, so it was very bouncy.
Oh God, it was terrible.
It was very bouncy. How did you find it, Slade?
Yeah, it's very bumpy, it's one of those tracks where it's just like you're bouncing every corner.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure that the car doesn't bounce and unsettle, and then it grips up for the next corner. So you gotta be very particular in how you hit the bumps, so it doesn't make you understeer through the next corner.
Yeah, you did really well both
good.
races. Yeah, you did really well both races.
Yeah, thank you. It was a good track. I haven't really done road landing much, but yeah, I was very surprised with all the bumps and everything. My arm's a bit sore after that.
Oh, you can have a...
Especially with this car going up and over those curves and those bounces, and like you said, Slade, you got to be really particular, how you hit the corners and get your acceleration out. But I think you and Michael had it pretty well down pat tonight.
Yeah, you did really well too, Michael. You, I think you set fastest lap if I remember correctly in the. You were doing some good lap times.
Yeah, I like this combo. Yeah, like the boy said, it does take a little bit of getting used to with what curbs to take and what ones to miss. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
It looked fun from here.
Yeah, no, it's good.
People were spinning out. Yeah, it just seemed to be just a couple of corners. People were just, spinning out.
Yeah, that turn 5, going on to the middle straight was a bit of a doozy, that's for sure.
Yeah, that caught me in the first race.
Yeah, no, it was good to commentate, that's for sure. I pretty much just let you guys I'm actually let you guys do most of the commentating by yourselves, just watching it, because you were speaking for yourselves, the way you were racing. So, yeah.
The big boys with some decent pace tonight, it was good.
Yeah. Well, we've got Monza next week, so how do you boys feel for, what's your feeling for Monza next week? That
Smoother.
smooth and
It was
smoother?
a bit bouncy for you, Doug.
It was
Bumping
bad
all
in
the
the
place, eh?
in the motion rig, mate. During practice, all the bouncing was just incredible, and
I can just imagine you just bouncing around. I can just vision.
I was, mate. I was 100%.
Very funny.
And because I was bouncing around so much, it was making me miss all the corners and everything. I couldn't keep the eyes focused on the road, so I turned the motion sim right down, so I wasn't bouncing around. But then I lost all feeling of the track. So yeah, 50-50 type thing.
Just tell the truth. You're spilling your drink all over yourself, weren't you? You're trying to pick a drink up on the straight. Next thing, it's going everywhere.
I kept trying to put my front teeth back in. Honestly.
Oh, there you go, boys. You're scared. You're scared, Dougie.
but it's harder once you're used to that sensation of the motion and whatnot, and then when you pretty well revert back just to direct drive, everything just feels so dead.
Yeah.
So you can't really pick up on the cues of what the car's doing. So yeah, no, for me it was a tough one tonight. But yeah, I don't think I would have been able to keep up with Slade and Michael anyway. They were too fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mick was definitely the fastest by far. He was a bit unlucky, but he was going alright as well.
My issues are the early laps. I'm a bit maybe too tentative, trying not to make sure I don't do nothing stupid.
Yeah, cold tyres will always bite you, won't they?
Yeah. So, well, boys, I will. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Well raced, both races. We'll maybe talk to you again at Monza. We'll see how we go. I know probably have to talk to Dougie again. He's always coming in to have a chat in the top three. So
pure luck, mate, pure luck.
Yeah, pure luck, he says. So have a good night, boys. Enjoy. Thank you for coming in, have a chat, and look forward to seeing you at Monza next week. We've got both GT4 and the Porsche Cup at Monza next week, so
nice.
That should be fun. So turn 1, looking forward to the action on turn 1. That is going to be just going to be pure bedlam. There.
It will. And thanks for putting the race in the stream on tonight.
Right,
and yeah, congrats to both Slade and Michael.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks to the boys that are putting all the work together to keep the league going.
No, it's always happy to. I love doing this. It's great fun, and I learn a lot too watching you guys race. So it's good fun. All right, boys. You have a great night. Enjoy the long weekend. Don't celebrate too hard on Australia Day. So.
Thanks, mate.
All right, boys.
Thanks,
enjoy your weekend.
All right, thank you.
Right.
See you guys.
See ya.
See you, mate.
Alrighty, folks. Well, that wraps up the round tonight from Road Atlanta. As I said, next week we're at the Cathedral of Speed, Monza, GT4s and the Porsche Cups on Tuesday night and Thursday night. If you want to come join us, the link is in the description for the AES League. We'd love to have you. But for me, that is a good night from all. Enjoy the long weekend. Be safe. Make sure if you're driving anywhere for the long weekend, make sure you stay safe on the roads. And enjoy your long weekend. From me, peace.